Hello everyone, I'm Greg from Handmade in Blighty and Blighty Bushcraft, and today we're going to start off our book review in regards to the books that have inspired me to get out both into the outside world to learn about it and also into the workshop to create items from the timbers and the like that we find out there in our British woodlands. Some of you might be thinking, why books? Well, it's very simple. Books are really important. I cannot stress that enough. It's a way of being mentored by some of the great people that you may look up to. So in the bushcraft world, you might be looking to be mentored or inspired by someone like Ray Mears or Mors Kochanski or even John Lofty Wiseman. Those folk were certainly an inspiration to me on my journey. And wouldn't it be nice to be able to sit around them around the dinner table or around a coffee table and talk to them? Well, having the book there is their way of talking to you. You just can't have that two-way conversation, that's all. Unless, of course, you're lucky enough to be able to meet them yourselves. So this is why books are really important. It's your way of being able to get ideas from them. Here at Handmade in Blighty, on our courses, we go from a known to unknown, simple to complex way of teaching, and we hit three areas in our teaching methods. First is your head, then your heart, and then your hands. So it's your cognitive, your affective, and your psychomotor domains. Now, once upon a time I had a young lad poo-poo me basically for putting on one of our Instagram links. You'll find me on Instagram on Bowl Turner and the Bowl Turner. It was, I think you've misunderstood, Greg, what bushcraft means, because I put a picture of a flower up there. It was a bittersweet in flower, and I wrote back to him and said no. Cognitive recall is all about the bushcraft, because if you're walking through a new woodland and you're able to use this to make these create something, surely that's what it's about. And it all starts with these books. Okay, I'm really lucky. I've been able to be mentored by some of the best bushcraft teachers in this country. You look at my blogs and stuff like that, and you'll be able to see who I'm talking about. I'm going to be reviewing one of their books soon, Joe O'Leary's book. Let's see it up there on the top shelf behind the handmade rolling pins out there. It's I'm really lucky like that, but I want to be able to share my experiences with you. And the first book we're going to talk about today is this one, The Woodland Year by Ben Law. This to me is an absolute brilliant starting point for anybody who's thinking about just going out into the outside world. This man is Britain's leading woodsman. There's no doubt about that. His passion for his woods knows no bounds. It's fantastic, and it just comes through in this book. If you don't know who Ben Law is, where have you been? He's great. He started hitting our psyche, if you like, through, well, there's two, Hugh Fearnley-Whittingstall's A Cook on the Wild Side programme. He started showing how to make wild wines, and also with the Grand Designs, Kevin MacLeod's programme, with the Woodland house. A beautiful house was made. But with this one, he's sharing his year with you in the woods. As a woodsman, he likes to start his year, and it sounds quite bizarre, in November, because that's when he cuts his wood or starts to coppice. And we'll talk about coppicing. You've heard me talk about coppicing on the Frontier stove when we go into the woods and whatnot, when I did the Frontier stove review. And this is he starts his year in November rather than everyone else's is in January, and this is when his cycle starts. Okay, so sweet chestnut coppice there. And as you can see by these photographs, they're beautiful, really, really nice. They really draw you into the book. And his style of writing is so personal, it is literally like having him sitting here talking to you. But the other beautiful thing about this book is he gets other woods people involved with his book and asks how they do things in their particular time of the year. So it covers coppicing, it covers craft, it covers bushcraft, because there's loads of identification of trees and plants and the like, and other flora and fauna in there. And also it's got loads of recipes, so if you're a bit of a foodie, it's great. Okay, so that's our first book that I would get you if you're interested in bushcraft or the outside world, or making items from our own British woods. This is the book I would really recommend you start off with. Please visit us at www.handmadeinblighty.com and follow our books link. You'll see there's going to be a tab, and you'll be able to see this and the other books that we are recommending you, and you'll be able to follow that link and buy it. Okay, so come back soon and find another book review, but first of all, let's try out The Woodland Year by Ben Law. Okay, thank you.